So in my last video, I got a comment that I should create a sewing bucket list. And I thought that was such a great idea that I did. And so on your left, you should see a mind map that I created of just my upcoming projects that I intend to curate. Um, and I decided that we should have a little yap session so you guys can get into the mind of some of my ideas. So I also just have that mind map on my phone, so that's where I'll be reading from. And just a little disclaimer, this is in no particular order of which a video will come out. This is just however I decide that I'm going to explain them. So, first project is the zipper pouch, and just to clarify, this is going to be a multi-zipper pouch. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the like kids version of this, but it's like a colorful zipper pouch that has like many zippers on it. And I typically would see people or kids use them for like as pencil pouches or whatever, but I seen a video of somebody creating this, and I decided to take it a step further and create like an elevated multi-zipper pouch. So the direction I'm thinking about for this is just like doing like metal hardware and just making it look like real chic, like something an adult could use, like for makeup or as like a toiletry bag, or just, as even a jewelry pouch or whatever, for whatever purpose anybody wants to use it for. But I did want it to have like an elevated look. So I think I'm really excited about this project in particular because I know that from the first video that I put out for this project, it won't be the last video. And I'm just excited to see where I'm actually able to take that and just to make like something that I remember as a kid, like something so nostalgic, and to make it into like a actual like thing that I could use today in my adult life. So next on this list is the toddler jorts. I have three beautiful nephews, and I was inspired when I seen some toddler jorts on Pinterest. And I intend to do like cool patterns in jorts for my nephews. So we're gonna see where that goes. I also think this is gonna be a cool project to do at some point because I think it'll help me just gain the like necessary skills and technique to create like my own, pants or jeans one day in the future. So next is the flared jeans. I don't know if you guys have been seeing around that people have been like creating flared jeans from the inseams of other jeans that they have. So they've been like having one pair of jeans and then using like donor jeans. So I thrifted two different pairs of jeans from the thrift store and from Goodwill, and I will be using those jeans to create a flared jean look. So really excited about that. That's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just really excited to see how it will come out. I'm like rushing, my bad. So next on this list is the barrel bag. This came from a book that I purchased. It's a really old sewing book from like 1976. I have it somewhere in my room, but I'll insert a picture of that book somewhere here. Anyways, they have a like step-by-step guide of how to create this like cute barrel bag, and I decided that I would want to do that, and I actually did do it. However, I did it before I realized there was a difference between interfacing and interlining, and I can tell you I need interfacing because yeah, we're going to need it either way. Next on this list is the Win Unlimited thinking cap. I don't know if you guys have ever seen When Unlimited here on YouTube, but however, he is another sewing creator, and he creates his own patterns, and he created this thinking cap that I really like fell in love with because of the structure of it and how he like put it together. And he created it out of like cashmere shirts. And so yes, I will be buying that pattern and just creating my own When Unlimited thinking cap because I thought that was super cool. And so last on this list is the upcycled thrifted jacket. So I bought this kind of like utility jacket from Goodwill or maybe another small thrift store out here. It might have not been Goodwill. I might be lying about that. However, I bought this green utility jacket. I only bought this green utility jacket because it reminded me of this other jacket that I seen on Pinterest. And I thought, I want to upcycle this jacket to look like that jacket. And this is a very optimistic project for me because I think this might need like a total reconstruction. I'm not sure. But one thing I do know is that the jacket needs to be cropped because it is a little long on me. I don't like the length of it. And I want it to fall the same way that the jacket from Pinterest that I seen. Like I want it to almost be a replica kind of in its own way. But so yeah, I definitely wanted to have that like asymmetrical look to it with the collar and everything. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I didn't want this video to be long. I just wanted to go over my thoughts and some of my projects coming up. Like I said, there is no particular order that these will be coming in. Whatever comes, comes. Or, you know, what happens. So please like, follow, and subscribe for more to come, because I'm really excited to share these projects with you guys and just grow my skill and technique and really gear towards my main goal of garment construction. So see you guys later.